Hi, small group leaders. This is John Stanton for our December small group leadership video. I wanted to talk about the principle of following. Now, this is really important, especially when it comes around the time of Christmas, because you see in Scripture the three wise men, what they do? They followed a ding star. And so following is a really important thing. And the question that came to me is, what am I following? Who am I following? And, for this time of year, it was funny because on Tuesday, my commute was super long. And it didn't have to be that long. But what I did is I decided to try to get off the freeway because obviously traffic was awful with all of the snow and the ice and everything. And so I tried to get off the freeway. I started taking this back road and it got bumpy and winding and I'm driving and I sort of kind of get lost, and my daughter's wondering if we're going to have to spend the night in the car, and it wasn't really that long, but it was long. But so she's wondering if we're going to have to spend the night in the car, and I'm saying no, it's fine. And then we see a bunch of cars turn off the road onto this one street, and so I start following and it starts getting kind of bumpy, and we're just trusting the person that we're following that they'll get us to where we need to get to. And so I'm following this person and we're twisting around and long story short, we actually wind up in the exact same spot after a bunch of bumps and twists and turns. We actually wind up in the exact same spot from where we started. And so I pretty much drove an extra 30 minutes for nothing. But it really got me thinking, okay, what is all this following idea about? And so then the next day, I'm driving and I know where I'm going. And so then I take a left and then people start following me on the way home from my commute. But see, I knew where I was going and then these people followed me and they got to the right place. So this principle of following is so important, for us to really know what we're doing. And so I guess long story short, the takeaway for this Christmas, what are you following? Are you following the busyness of the holidays and trying to keep up? Or are you following a star like that one? So I guess you could say, are you following a star? Or are you following a random car?